Hey, Gracepoints family. There's something I want to talk to you about, kind of a disconnect from the world. Let's start here. When you board a plane, there's one thing that every passenger is told to do. Put your phone on airplane mode. It means the signal is turned off. You can't make calls, you can't receive text. You're disconnected for safety, for peace, and for the journey. But what's interesting about airplane mode is that you're still moving. You're still flying. The journey still continues, even without constant connection to everything else around you. Sometimes, to reach your destination, you've got to disconnect in order to go higher. Oof. And that got me thinking, how often do we stay spiritually overstimulated, but undernourished? Always connected to people, to pressure, to noise, but rarely connected deeply to God. The Bible tells us in Luke chapter 5, verse 16, but Jesus often withdrew to lonely places and prayed. Oof. He withdrew to lonely places and prayed. I want you to get this. Jesus, imagine it, the Son of God, the Savior of the world, took time to disconnect so he could reconnect with the Father. And if he needed that rhythm, guess what? So do we. 3 points I want you to get today, lessons from flight mode, let's call it. Number 1, disconnection can be divine. Get this, disconnection can be divine. You weren't created to be constantly available. Silence isn't weakness, it's worship. Jesus wasn't avoiding people when he slipped away. He was abiding in the Father. He knew that withdrawal wasn't retreat. It was renewal. That's right. Withdrawal wasn't retreat. It was renewal. Because flight mode in your life is not failure. It's faith. Number 2, movement still happens in stillness. That was a tough one for all of us overachievers whose brains never stop running and never turn off, right? Movement still happens in the stillness. The plane doesn't stop flying because you turn your signal off. Likewise, your purpose doesn't pause when you rest. Some of your greatest spiritual growth will happen not while you're doing more, but while you're surrendering more. You're not the source. You're the vessel. So you have to let God carry you. Here's a third thing I want you to get. Number 3, reconnection requires intention. That's right, Gracepoint family. Reconnection requires intention. Eventually, you turn airplane mode off. You land. You reconnect. You re-engage. The same is true with God. Disconnection from the world should lead to deeper connection with Him. When you've been with the Father, you return to the world with clarity, not chaos. And so here's the question I want to ask you today. It's Grace Points. We always have a question. You know we do. Are you so connected to everything else that you've lost your connection with the one who matters most? Sometimes the most spiritual thing you can do is disconnect and rest. I hope you'll take that to heart this week. Anyway, I'm praying God's very best for each and every one of you. Looking forward to seeing you again very, very soon. This is Grace Points. God bless you.